Hey guys, I'm actually here with my melt reviews, I guess you can call it. I just call them random melts because I don't really upload them at any specific time, as you can tell. I haven't been doing one for a while, so I'm just going to get to it. First, I'm just going to mention this loaf. I melted that much of it. Probably like three ounces. It's from Butterfly Lane Scents, and it's in Sarah's Wild Zucchini Bread. It's Sarah's Sugar Cookie, Wild Berry Mousse, and Zucchini Bread. This smells so good. It was probably a medium scent throw. I melted it in my 18-watt hot plate, and it wasn't as strong as I would like it to be, but it was a really good scent. It's probably one of the best Wild Berry Zucchini Breads I've smelled. I think it's that added sugar cookie aspect. I really liked this. It probably lasted around 6 hours, but it wasn't that strong, but it was strong enough for me to want to melt it again. I wish it was a little bit stronger. The next thing I melted, I know a lot of you were asking about this because I mentioned in my Jaimie Cupcakery and Confections in Wax haul that I was not a fan of her zucchini bread. Well, I melted this just to see how it was warmed because I don't want to make any opinion on it without melting it. And sadly, it smelled just like it did cold. It smells like very spicy, and it kind of smells like salted pretzels, and I thought maybe the vanilla frosted grams would tone it down, but it did not. It did last a long time. I also melted this in my 18-watt hot plate, and it probably lasted 7 hours. And yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Apparently she's going to be trying a new zucchini bread oil, so I'll let you know if that one is better. I also melted glazed cinnamon donuts from Jaimie Cupcakery and Confection in Wax, and I didn't like this either. It's weird though because I got this from a D-stash. It was included, and I also got this from someone else. I don't remember. I don't think I bought it from her though. Or maybe it was in a giveaway. The other one that I got smells really good on cold sniff. This one smelled completely different on cold sniff. It was so weird. So when I melted this, my boyfriend was complaining and said it smelled like motor oil or something. But the other ones I have smell really good on cold sniff, so I think it was just this one. Okay, next is from Rosegirls, and this was a chunky muffin in blackberry jam, royal sugar cookies, and marshmallow. It's funny how some labels are misspelled on them. Marshmallow smoothie. This one was okay. I'm not a fan of blackberry jam scents. I find them to be too perfumey. I don't know why that is. You wouldn't think they are perfumey, but they are. And this was pretty good. It was sweet. It was a medium scent throw. Most of my Rosegirls have a stronger scent throw than this one gave. I did half of the muffin. I wasn't going to do that, but I realized how big it was when I put it in there, so I did half at each time, and it lasted a long time. It was also my 18-watt hot plate warmer. I do most things in there because that's in my bedroom and it's easier to smell everything because I'm mostly in there. But it wasn't my favorite Rosegirls scent, but it was nice, and if you like those scents, you would like this one a lot. Then from Front Porch, I got this out of a round robin, and this was in Bird of Paradise. I thought I liked this one, but I don't really like it melting. I think it's like strawberry and pomegranate and vanilla. It has a weird note to it. Kind of a chemical note. This lasted a long time though, probably like 10 hours. In this I melted in a 24-watt hot plate. Then we have from Streetman Candles frosted cinnamon raisin bread, and this is one of the snap sticks. I think I expected a little bit more from this because on cold sniff this smelled really good, and I melted it in my 25-watt hot plate warmer, and it smelled good. It just was a little bit too strong on the frosted aspect. I got mostly like a really sweet frosting scent. So if you guys like those extra sweet scents, this is definitely for you. I wouldn't repurchase this. I probably wouldn't repurchase any of the ones I just talked about except the Wild Berry Mousse Zucchini Bread from Butterfly Lane so far. This is from Lasting Scents, and this is Pumpkin Sugar Donut. This was really good. I melted this in an 18-watt hot plate warmer as well. I don't know if I would repurchase this because it's kind of a fall scent to me. It's a little bit too bakery for my taste in spring and summer, but I really did like it. You definitely got that sugar donut scent. It was so realistic. It smelled like donuts were baking. I don't know if I got much pumpkin out of it, but it was such a really good sweet donut bakery scent. Then from my candle box, I melted Tinsel Me Pink, and this was a little sampler that I got from, well, I got it from Charmed Leo out of the Round Robin. I know he put it in there. And this is such a good scent. I think it's tinsel with pink sugar, and there was probably, I think, like an ounce in there, and it was such a good scent. I love tinsel, and with pink sugar, it just really makes it a nice bedroom scent. This was also in my 18-watt hot plate warmer in my bedroom, And it was nice, but it wasn't too strong and it didn't last that long, so I probably wouldn't repurchase, but I really do think these are the wrong baggies to put it in, so that could be why, because I know he got this a few months back, so that might be why. From Candles from the Keeping Room, this is Vanilla Bean Fluff, and this was really good. This is like Vanilla Bean Noel on steroids. It's such a sweet, creamy scent. I just love it, so I could probably blend this with something too and it would be good. From Beezy Tarts, Strawberry Passion, and this was a cute little donut-shaped sample. And this was nice. I'm really getting into strawberry lately. It was definitely a springtime scent. It lasted probably 5 or 6 hours. It was little though, and it was in my 18-watt hot plate. I may repurchase this. I'm not sure yet. From Porch, Red Velvet Bread, and this was a single. I melted this in my living room in my 24-watt hot plate. I did like it. It's a good bakery scent. I'm not that big of a fan of red velvet scents, but I was in the mood for this one, so it definitely performed really well, and it lasted pretty long. From Candles by Victoria, I did half a scent shot of Country Fair Funnel Cake because I did a half a shot like months ago. And let me smell it. It's funny because I'm not smelling any of these to remember. I have a good memory. I didn't even know that I had a good memory. It was really, really sweet and definitely a bakery scent. I just pulled this out randomly because I melted it in my kitchen because my cat smells sometimes, because I have a separate room where I keep his litter box in, and sometimes it sneaks its way out into the kitchen and I just want a strong scent. And I know Candles by Victoria is always strong, so this was pretty strong in my 24-watt hot plate warmer and lasted probably 5 or 6 hours. Tiffany Candles Gooey Donut Shop, and I melted the other half of the scent shot that I had. This is pretty old. I got this probably in August or September. She doesn't use these cups anymore, thank goodness, because they are really flimsy. And this is good. I really do like it. I like it more than I used to like it, and it is like Donut Shop. The marshmallow to me adds a perfumey note that I don't understand why, but I kind of did like this one. From BeauxSavonFrais, I melted zucchini bread, sugar cookie brulee, and this was a 2-ounce loaf. Just one of those little mini ones, and I really like this scent on cold snip. It smelled so good. I melted this in my 24-watt hot plate warmer, and this was one of the first scents I got from BeauxSavonFrais that did not throw at all. I barely smelled it. It did last like a long time because I smelled this little portion of it forever, like a day, but it just didn't come out. It was so weird. Like, how could something last for so long but you can barely smell it? It was so weird. I really do think it was these baggies though. So I got this in a loaf actually, so I really hope when I get that it performs well, because then I'll be screwed if it doesn't. I got this in a D-stash, so it's really gross looking, but it's raspberry lime from Sniff My Tarts, and there's 2 tarts in here, and I melted one. This is a really good scent if you, like, after you clean the house and you want to put something fresh and fruity on. It's really, really strong, and this is what it looks like now. You get equal parts of both raspberry and lime. It's basically like a raspberry limeade, which I wish they made. I've never seen, I always see cherry limeades, but not raspberry limeades like at Sonic or Taco Bell. So that sounds like a really good drink. But yeah, I basically would put this on after I clean the house if I want something refreshing. Okay, look at this bad boy. I've melted this plenty of times. This is Vanilla Streusel Coffee Cake from Rosegirls, and I love this scent. It lasts forever. It seriously lasts for about 18 hours in my 25-watt hot plate warmer. It's so good. It's the perfect bakery scent. It just smells amazing. It's sweet. It's creamy. It's got a little bit of spice, but not a like hot cinnamon spice. It's just like a little twinge of just goodness, like coffee cake scent. It's amazing. Definitely a repurchase. I have a bag of that as well. I just can't get enough of that. From Porch Candles, this is Blackberry Cheesecake. Disgusting. I would not repurchase this. I'm sorry, from Porch, but something was weird about this. I don't know if it's all their blackberry scents or if it was their cheesecake scent. I don't know. I poured this out immediately. It smells weird. It smells weird. I got this out of the round robin that I got back. I can't even smell that one. Don't like it. From Pics, Petals, and Scents, Apple Cider Bread. This is basically a leaves dupe. I talked to Marcy about it, and she didn't even know it was a leaves dupe because I don't think she's ever smelled leaves. But yeah, I don't like her cups or her old cups because they break. I think she changed them. This smelled really good. It lasts probably about 6 or 7 hours in my 24-watt hot plate. Yeah, but if you're looking for a leaves dupe, this is it. This is Zucchini Noel from Orchid Lake. This is amazing. I just purchased again from Orchid Lake, and I just got the order in because Her scents are amazing. They just smell so true to what you expect. You don't get any weird notes to them. It just smells perfect. And her Vanilla Bean Noel is phenomenal. Oh my god, that smells so good still. I think that might even be better than the Bathing Garden Zucchini Cake Noel. This is probably my favorite Zucchini Noel. From Distinctly Pink, Frosted Zucchini Cookies. This was okay. It didn't last too terribly long, maybe about 4 hours. Did half a scent shot, and it's just a nice, sweet, creamy zucchini scent. I haven't been really having the best of luck with Distinctly Pink. Then from Haley's Heavenly Scents, I melted Loopy Ice Cream Cake. If you like Fruit Loops, this is a really nice blend. It's a creamy Fruit Loops, and it lasted pretty long, probably 7 hours in my 24-watt hot plate. So I would probably repurchase that, even though I don't like Fruit Loops that much. It's nice to have around sometimes. From Pics, Petals, and Scents, Candy Cane Noel. And this was 2 of the little sticks that she has. I think it was a sample. And this was really good. I was in the mood for peppermint one day, so I melted this. You don't really get too much of the Vanilla Bean Noel, but it is a nice, strong candy cane scent. From Orchid Lake, this is bread and jam. I couldn't even melt all of this, to tell you the truth, because I just didn't like it. I remember smelling it on Cold Sniff, and I thought the jam note was spicy for some reason, and then melting, it was spicy as well. I do have bread and strawberry jam and bread and blackberry jam as well from her. I'm not sure which jam this is, since it just says jam, but I want to try those other blends to see if I like them better, because they didn't smell spicy like this one. Streetman Candles, Sugar Cookie Zucchini Bread. I would repurchase this one. I didn't even use all of it. I think I used it to blend. And this is just a really good, sweet zucchini bread. It's not too strong, though. Not as strong as I would like, but I definitely did like it. From Streetman Candles, Pumpkin Sugar Cookie. And this is really good. It's a unique pumpkin scent. Probably one of my favorite pumpkin scents. It's really sweet and really sugary. And I melted this in my 24-watt hot plate warmer, and it probably lasted around 6 to 7 hours, and I would probably repurchase that in fall time. From Haley's Heavenly Scents, Grandma's Insane Zucchini, which I believe is her Vanilla Insanity, I think, actually. And I melted half of it, and I love, love, love her Grandma's Zucchini blends, but I did not like this one. The Vanilla Insanity, I've never smelled it on its own, but this smelled exactly like salted pretzels to me. I think my nose is really sensitive to salty scents, because so many scents that have that salty note, that's all I can smell. Even on Cold Sniff, I just smell salted pretzels. This was cranberry sprinkled with sugar, and I was not too much of a fan of this one. It didn't really smell like cranberries to me. It smelled more like just a perfumey scent. I melted this in my boyfriend's room in his 25-watt light bulb warmer, and he liked it, I think, but I wasn't a fan. It lasted a really long time, probably about a day. And sorry these have like cat hair on them. I have 2 cats, and one's a Maine Coon, and he sheds like crazy, so if you see like little hairs, it's because it's sticky, and this has been sitting in the box forever, and he likes to get involved with all my wax stuff over there, so yeah. This is Pink Tea from Front Porch, and I did like this one. I don't think it smelled like pink sugar or tea, really, but it was a nice perfumey type scent, which I'm not really a fan of, but I did like this. And this lasted a day, too, in his room, in my boyfriend's room, in the 25-watt light bulb warmer, so that was a pretty good scent. And then Zucchini Noel from Front Porch. I love this scent. Her zucchini isn't your typical zucchini, like I've said before. It's just a nice, decadent, creamy bakery scent. It's very sweet. And then from Candles from the Keeping Room, I melted Ultimate Bakery Shop, and this just smelled like cookies to me. It doesn't smell like Ultimate Bakery from Front Porch or anything like that. This just smells like cookies baking. From Sugar and Spice, this got wet, so it kind of warped a little, but this is Frosted Zucchini Bread. This is my hands-down favorite scent from Sugar and Spice so far. It is the best zucchini bread scent from her. You don't really get too much of the zucchini. I mean, you do. You definitely get it, but the frosting, no, on top, and it's so good. It's not like other frostings that are too sweet. This is just perfect, and I love this. So I melted half of this in a 25-watt hot plate, and it lasted probably around 6 hours, and I would repurchase that, and I have repurchased that, and I love it. This is Lover's Delight from BeauxSavonFrais, and this actually performed pretty well, even though it's in the wrong baggies. I melted it in my 25-watt hot plate warmer, and it lasted probably 7 hours, and I don't know if I repurchased this one. I got this in a Dia stash. It was pink sugar and butt naked combined, and it was a nice, pretty scent, but not really up my alley. But if you like those kinds of scents, you'll probably like that one. From Can Candles, I melted Donna's Donuts, and honestly, I had no scent throw from this. I'm not having good luck with Can Candles, whether I don't like their scents or there's no scent throw, but this, I got absolutely nothing. I put my nose over the warmer, and I smelled nothing. From Front Porch, White Peppermint Tea. I melted this when I had a cold because I couldn't smell. And I melted, I don't know if I have it in here, but I melted another scent first. I melted from Shea Scents Sinus Relief, and that wasn't breaking through my nose blockage. So I put this in, and this did the trick. So this is much stronger than that, and it was a nice peppermint scent. I didn't get much of the tea, but this lasted probably about a day. From Tiffany Candles Birthday Bash, I melted half. I'm not really a fan of this scent. It smells perfumey to me. I get the Fruit Loops, but I get another perfumey scent. I don't get the birthday cake or the fluffy marshmallow, unless the fluffy marshmallow is perfumey. And then from VDC, Victoria's Designer Creations, I melted pink sugared gourmet cookies. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I don't like pink sugar. This is amazing. It smells to me what pink sugar should smell like, what I wish it did smell like. This smells so good. You got the cookie aspect, you got the pink note. Everything was amazing. This lasted forever, probably about a day. I can smell it still here, and I want you to eat it. It's amazing. I love it. From Lasting Scent Candles, I melted Blackberry Margarita. And I think I got this in a D-stash. It's just a really good blackberry scent. But, I mean, this was nice. It was fruity and a little perfumey. It lasted around 7 hours. I find that Lasting Scent Candles works best in my 18-watt hot plate because it doesn't suck the scent out too fast, but you definitely get a nice strong throw. So I would suggest the 18-watt hot plate for anything LSC. Next, from the Bathing Garden, Zucchini Cake Noel. And I got this in a D-stash and I fell in love with it. So I've been purchasing it like crazy lately whenever I see it on the site. And this is just a nice scent. It smells like the zucchini bread from BeauxSavonFrais, or who else has this zucchini bread? I can't think of it now. But it's more of a spicy zucchini bread, but the creaminess from the Vanilla Bean Noel tones it down a lot. And this is just, it lasts forever. It probably lasts around 10 hours in my 25-watt light bulb warmer. From Porch, this is, if you can see it, I'm sorry, just because it's small, it's not going to focus. Well, this is sugar cookies though, and this was okay. I'm finding I don't like many sugar cookie scents or sugar cookie dough bread. They make me nauseous. There's something in them that just does not agree with my nose. From Beezy Tarts, this is Amish Friendship Bread. I melted this before, so it was half a scent shot. It lasted probably 6 hours, 7 hours, and I melted it in my 18-watt hot plate. And this is a different Amish Friendship Bread than most. It's more spicy, but it's still very good. From Rosegirls, this was a chunk in Southern Strawberry Brulee, and this was amazing. This is, I think it's a mixture of their Southern Creme Brulee and strawberry. It was just a great strawberry scent. I'm getting into strawberry lately, and Rosegirls has an amazing strawberry. And it lasted probably around, I think, 9 hours, and it smelled really good. From Tiffany Candles, this is their scoopable wax, and it's not packaged like this anymore, but this is 8 ounces, and I melted 0.9 ounces of it, and this lasted a long time, at least 9 hours. And this is one of the best Vanilla Bean Noel scents I've ever smelled. It's just such a creamy, sweet scent. It's more sweet than most Vanilla Bean Noel, so I really enjoyed this. I melted this in an 18-watt hot plate warmer, and I would definitely, it's rolling away. I would definitely repurchase this. I'm really loving their scoopable wax. I melted sugar beans. I tried to melt sugar beans. I think it's their sugar butt with Vanilla Bean Noel. Hated it. This smelled like throw up. I melted a little bit off the bottom, and yeah, I had to take it off and put it back in the bag. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I barely melted any of it. If you can just see, it just barely touched the warmer, and I could smell it, and I was like, nope. So I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase from Candles anymore. But that is everything. Thank you guys for sticking through this whole review. I'm not going to put this off anymore because then it just builds up and turns into a crazy long video. So definitely keep me in check and make sure I do these more often. Like, message me or comment below and be like, stop with the hauls. Let's see some reviews. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you when I get back from vacation.